Bienvenidos a la Matrix, yo soy Ker77 y estamos de vuelta junto con Geralt, aquí en los pueblos del norte de Temeria. Vamos a ver si encontramos a la esposa y a la hija del varón sanguinario, que bueno, ya el pequeño bebé, el que lo tenemos aquí ya enterrado, nos va a guiar. Y pues nada, antes de emprender la aventura, suscríbete al canal, dale a la campanita, recuerda dejarme un gran like. Coméntame lo que quieras en la caja de comentarios y recuerda que en la descripción tienes los links a nuestras redes sociales. Antes de eso, vamos a buscar un armero o una piedra por lo menos para ver si podemos afilar un poco nuestras espadas o repararlas, que
You,
las tenemos hechas
white
polvo.
one, think your two swords could take on 40?
No sé si aquí era. Aquí.
You're pale as Oti shine.
Tus objetos han sido mejorados, no entiendo. Vale, aquí. Ah, vale. Pero me sigue marcando la espada en rojo. Entonces no sé. A ver, será más adelante.
How may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Tordaroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
Vale, bueno, eso ya cuando pasemos a la isla. Pues no sé qué hacer. A ver. Vamos a ver si desde aquí podemos hacer algo. Porque, a ver, no encuentro la forma de repararla, no entiendo. A ver, necesito... Vale. Vale, necesito a alguien que me la arregle. Y aquí no lo puedo arreglar. Por lo menos sacarle filo.
You catch mice too.
Bueno, pues nada. ¿Y aquí para qué es esto? A ver, comerciante. Bueno, vamos a ver un poco al armero. Y aquí no me marca. Mesa de armero. Piedra de afilar. Vale. Vale, pues nada, vámonos así. Algo habremos mejorado. Así que nada. Pues con que con que corten a mí me vale, la verdad. Vale, vamos a seguir aquí al nuestro querido amiguete. No me acuerdo el nombre que le puse, el varón. Ahí la tumba. Aquí está.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Muy bonito el DEA. Vale, hay que ir. Que está preparado para el combate. Bueno, a ver qué nos espera. En el capítulo anterior le estábamos siguiendo y nos atacaron unos... A ver, vamos a ver... Vamos con el fuego. Lo que nos atacaron cuando íbamos con el varón, cuando sujetaba al... Es que no me acuerdo ahora el nombre. Al Adea, al bebé que estamos siguiendo. Y bueno, otras criaturas. Entonces hay que estar bien potente para poder hacerle frente. Bueno, no me fijé si había por ahí una piedra. Pueden que trabajar a las espadas. Pero bueno, nada.
This downpour's a bastard, it is.
Vale, está, ¿no?
That stench.
Pero defiéndete, papá. No puedo sacarle nada. No, todavía estamos bien de vida. Estoy dando el botón de defensa y cae bien para otro. Vale.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though.
Vale. Vamos a saquear primero. Eso. El primero de The Witcher. Y luego buscamos pistas. A ver la plantita. Ok, vamos a ver qué hay aquí.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
A ver.
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Parece que la puerta tiene algo. Bueno. Vámonos.
Wants
Vámonos
to
de
show
ahí.
me something more.
Lo que me da curiosidad, no sé, para los que habéis jugado el juego, los círculos que están arriba a la izquierda, que es una armadura y una espada, o sea, ¿qué significan? El estado de la armadura, el estado de la espada, porque abajo veis que a mí me aparece otra y una está en rojo. Bueno, las dos espadas están en rojo pero la armadura no. Entonces no sé qué puede... Uy, va. Vamos contigo.
Necrophages had a field day. Closer look.
Ah, es que explota. Es que explota. Eso fue lo que me mató la vez anterior. Venga, venga, Geralt. Uy, va. Casi me explota. Hay más. Dios mío. Uy, va. Uy, va. Uy, va.
Examine that horse carcass.
Casi. ¿Veis? Eso fue lo que no... Madre mía. Eso fue lo que en el capítulo anterior nos mató. La explosión. Bueno, no sabía que reventaban como kamikazes. Mira el caballito. Le dieron matanga. Las chicas debieron de pirarse, seguro. Aquí hay una persona. Alguien las estaba protegiendo. Las cositas que siempre vienen bien, por si hay que hacer alguna poción o lo que sea. Vale. Bueno, ya poco a poco le vamos haciendo a los monstruos y sabiendo cuáles son sus puntos débiles.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Vale, sigamos. Me voy a comer otra manzanita para recuperar algo. Porque se ve que hay algo por ahí grandecito. Y por aquí no sé si son lobos o qué. Vamos, no quiero pelear con estos lobitos. Si me espera... A ver, lo perdí. Otra vez el pozo de la bruja. No, ¿se imaginan? Vale, parece que están aquí.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Mira, hay gente dentro.
the room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Quiet, boy.
Los niños.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was a-waiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of ye. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched 'em. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of 'em coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Tal cual.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Parece que la secuestró la bestia. No sé si la vayamos a conseguir viva. A ver.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Vale, qué buena gente. Muy amables. No, no vamos a sacar nada.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Vale. Bueno, hay que hablar con el varón. Con el varón. Vale. Vamos a dirigirnos. Yo creo que vamos mejor en caballo, por si hay que evitar algún mal. Esperemos que no sea igual que el caballo de Ana.
Come on, Roach.
Esperemos, pero bueno, a ver. Vamos a decirle al varón lo que ha pasado con su familia y bueno, a ver qué al final qué hace Geralt. Si al final termina buscando en el bosque o tal. Ustedes son lobos. Bueno, a poner a yo a pelear. Ya tengo suficiente cosas de lobos y tal. Vale, aquí es donde le dimos matanga a las bestias esas. Y pues nada, vamos a ver qué se presenta. En sí lo que nos da aquí por misión es que tendremos que buscar a Tamara, que es la hija, en donde está el hermano del hombre que acabamos de visitar. Pero me gustaría ir a por Ana. A ver, no estaría mal. Vale, esto que pasó en el mapa. Y este muerto aquí.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Vale, hay algo por ahí que se está moviendo. Vamos a...
Lost your nerve?
Ya está. Para que no esté incordiando. Y me parece que aquí está el otro. Ahora sí no deja saquear el cuerpo. Aquí hay algo.
Halt! Stand and duel!
Vale.
I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
No tengo mucha ganas de pelear con él.
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend! Stand and fight!
A ver, creo que es acción, ¿no?
How long you gonna make me wait?
A ver, papadito.
No! I yield!
¿Ya?
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Yeah.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Por lo menos dan experiencia por eso. Nada, vamos a hablar con el varón, que aquí ya hemos perdido tiempo. Y decirle lo que hemos averiguado de su familia. A ver, por lo menos su hija está a salvo. Su esposa, pues, hay que averiguarlo. Pero bueno, estaremos en eso. Bueno, a ver si Geralt se ofrece o qué es lo que es. Bueno, parece que ya no se está quemando la caballeriza. Bueno, podemos aprovechar aquí que estamos y ver los contratos. Y a ver, como castigo por no cumplir con sus deberes feudales, se han administrado sin latigazos a Geralt, tal. Si a los demás recordatorios de la mano que os alimenta, también puede golpear a sus discípulos más distantes. Una asociación de jugadores de Win establecida, busca nuevos miembros, no me interesa. Porque interesado en demostrar sombría, golpes en cualquiera que venga a vernos, para luchar con más duro en los alrededores. Al herrero, no me interesa. Por si no habéis entrado aquí, celebramos carrera de caballos, tampoco me interesa. A quien puede interesarse es saber por la presente de quien logre matar al monstruo chillón, el monstruo que ha anidado cerca de percha de cuervo y ha comenzado a matar a hombres y bestias. Logrará una jugosa recompensa. Nótese que estamos hablando de una temible y peligrosa criatura. Podrá matar luchador entrenado, no un grupo de campesinos con orcas. Este sí. Espanto, bestia estará causando un sitio de problemas. Vale. Eso también. Vale.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Perfecto. Dinero. Vale, vamos a afilar. Sí, bueno. Como la durabilidad de la espada, algo así, ¿no? Filo. Vale, está bien.
Witcher, a word, please.
A ver, ¿qué quieres?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Vale, vamos a hablar aquí con el hombre. Parece que está deprimido.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Bueno, no sé qué hacer aquí. A ver. Bueno. A lo mejor conseguimos algo, no sé. A ver. Por lo menos la salvamos de...
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one.
Ah, mira.
Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Cirí, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Cirí was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Me parece que vamos a manejar ahora.
Pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Cirí, come! Whole haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Tampoco vamos a revelar de dónde salimos.
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
Tampoco es bueno develar todo lo que no sabemos qué intenciones tiene.
Like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Y este fue el que
Perhaps you'd
salvamos.
care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Bueno, tengo que hacer una competencia. A ver qué tal se nos da. Bueno, si no tenemos un botón como para darle más rápido, sino que él galopa y hasta es la única velocidad que hay.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, Cirí, don't you embarrass us.
Go on! Kick it!
Ah, vale. Hay que administrar la energía del caballo. Ok.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Ah, vale, dándole 2 veces al botón ya puede. Aquí, ¿no? Ganamos.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Animales. Un grifo.
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Bueno, vamos a escuchar la información.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Bueno, ya sabemos por qué está colaborando, así que nada, vámonos.
So long.
Bueno, vamos a buscar a Ana. El tiempo premia. Venga, por aquí.
Ram, pam, pam, ram, pam, ram.
You white one. Look like you got soused last night too.
Vale.
Wait, Witcher! When you find my daughter, will you give her this?
A ragdoll?
Uh-huh.
Vale, tenemos que investigar más.
Didn't see it myself, but
El carraco por aquí. Ya va, que no
Take
sé.
it easy.
¿Sabes hacia dónde estoy yendo? Pues llevo un rato ya. Vale, hay que ir para acá. Hay que ir allí. Hay que ir ahí.
Faster.
Vale, sí. Está bien. Me parece que vamos a ir a hablar con la hija y según lo que nos diga la hija, Pelado de canteros.
Come on, Roach.
Bueno, vamos a ver si podemos hacer el viaje rápido. Pues se me olvidó. Bueno, no sabía que se podía. El primer sitio donde tenemos que ir es aquí. A ver si aquí hay algún tipo de poste. No. Nada. Pues sigamos con sardinilla. Bueno, venga.
Run, Roach.
How so? They got different cocks
Espera.
or what?
Their smell.
No,
Supposed to be different in our
no me vas a salir por
I
aquí.
wonder which skag's boring herself to black ones and spreading this bad.
Ok. Bueno, vamos a darle rápido. Uy, va.
Giddy up. Move it.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Vamos a ver si podemos pasar por aquí. Estoy un poco perdido. A ver. Vale, hay que usar este puente. A ver, aparecen enemigos y...
Come on.
A ver, Rogue. Bueno, sardinilla. No me pongo a combatir con ellos porque ahora mismo... A ver, igual.
Fancy, eh?
Ah, no me dejan pasar con el caballo. Pues muy bien. Vale, vamos a ver qué pasó con...
Black ones took Vizina. They'll take that on
Got a pass.
Supongo que aquí nos va a valer el paso del varón.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Bueno, no tengo tiempo
This
para...
way,
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through. Come through.
Bueno, qué majo. Sacando la espada. Los caminos suelen ser estrechos y los obstáculos numerosos en lugares como las ciudades, aldeas y campamentos. Por eso no puede leer más.
Damn it, lost the way again.
I'd just sail back to Port.
Fancy, eh?
Vale. Bueno, si había una...
The Cinderella lads beat the black ones.
Oh,
The Cinderella
what's this?
come home.
Mira cómo cambia una ciudad. Si había un poste... Uy, ¿ve esto? Ah, vale, una fuego. Tijera, me imagino que será para cortarte el pelo. Podemos cambiar el look a Geralt. Bueno, a ver. De momento tenemos un bar ahí.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
No, chao. Anuncios. Visto yo de un troll, ese es mío. Por orden de nuestro manego el rey Radovid V, todo cazador monstruo itinerante que lea este aviso deberá abandonar de inmediato cualquier contrato sin finalizar y dedicarse a localizar y destruir este monstruo. La bestia en cuestión. Vale. Si no conoces el miedo y buscas trabajo, sigue leyendo porque el contenido mercenario comunicó que preocupa por el destino de los campesinos del lugar que sufren la terrible ataque del monstruo que han animado el bosque cercano de Oxford. Es una bolsa llena de coronas de novigrado al hombre que logre. Está bien. Es un monstruo que no os dejáis engañar por las palabras y las falsas profecías de un supuesto divino que vive. Este hombre se hace llamar sabio, pero sabe tanto que viene al futuro como el que es vieja desdentada de la aldea. Lo único que quiere es quedarse con el dinero. Vale. Ha vencido a todos los contrincantes del juego. No nos interesa.
Everyone to me! To me!
A ver, podría estar chulo, pero a ver, estamos aquí por acción, no por win. Me parece que es el juego que salió en móvil. Okay. Ah, mira, ahí podemos mejorar. Okay.
Crawl back under your rock.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Sale corriendo.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive and well. I'm Geralt de Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Bueno, vamos a escucharla a ver.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally, we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Bueno, ya no quiere saber mucho de su padre, así que me imagino que le da igual.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life. Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Bueno. Pues más o menos tenemos la misma información que nos dieron en la casa del hombre, así que aquí tenemos un par de libros. Vamos a ver qué podemos sacar de aquí. ¿Qué dice la carta? Todo listo. Solo falta que vengas. Cuando le hable el comandante de tu compromiso y entusiasmo, se debe darte al instante en nuestras filas. Primero tendrás que someterte a una instrucción preliminar, pero sabes montar y blandir una espada, por lo que los fundamentos ya los tienes dominados. El resto no te llevará mucho tiempo. En cuanto vistas nuestros colores, partiremos en busca de tu madre. Y la encontraremos, te lo prometo, aunque tengamos que peinar cada rincón de Belén. Vale, esto son cosas de ahí, de la zona. Eso la verdad me da un poco igual. Es como vamos a la planta. Ah, vale, este es el... Vale, vámonos. Vale, pues ya hemos hablado con Tamara. Y ahora vamos en busca de Ana. A ver qué encontramos. Aquí por otra pista. Pero bueno, eso ya lo continuaremos en el siguiente capítulo. Espero que os haya gustado el capítulo de hoy. Déjame un gran like si ha sido así. Suscríbete al canal, dale a la campanita. Coméntame lo que quieras en la caja de comentarios. Y recuerda que en la descripción tienes los links a nuestras redes sociales. Así que nada, un abrazo, un saludo y hasta la próxima.